Righty. Oh, hello everyone. I'm here ready to do some more Mass Effect Legendary Edition modded streaming tonight. I get the feeling I'm going to get my arse handed to me even more this time around. I am very much attempting to try and get like a few more things done on the Citadel DLC before I actually move on to like the finale, so to speak. I will admit, I did not think it'd take me this long to actually get through this DLC, but then again, it doesn't help that I put this on hardcore mode, so the whole thing is a lot trickier than normal. Yeah. Fun that. I did this to myself. Definitely gonna have a lot of failed attempts at this. Probably gonna be able to get through the glitch part at least, because I don't think it really actually. I don't think any modifiers, whatever you put on that, actually take effect. It just like no real changes to it at all. That will actually happen no matter what I do. It's just meant to be regular Armax Arsenal Arena, but of course very wild and out of control, so to speak. I just gotta figure out a good way of actually doing it. And I think like it's only the final stage that I actually have problems with. The other stages, while they were tough, one is actually too bad, so to speak. So I just gotta get past the final stage, and I think that's about it. Easier said than done, but I feel like I can at least do it. So the other stuff we're gonna try to do is gonna be an absolute nightmare to some extent. I am going to try to beat them with the super elite sort of setting on. Now, even though I feel like the collectors is going to be an absolute pain to deal with, probably not the hardest thing I could do in this thing. Because there's the mirror match I have to do as well. And I've done the mirror match. It's a whole different story doing that. Mostly because it isn't just simply facing yourself, it's facing multiples of yourself. All with differing abilities. Oh, that's gonna be fun when I get to it. Like I said already, that's the hardest, I think, of all of them. And that's from my experiences doing all this on normal difficulty. I get different. It's gonna be a very different story on freaking hardcore. Like the previous times I did this on normal, I barely survived multiple times over. I'm probably not gonna get even that much. During this whole thing, there's probably gonna be one time where I very nearly survived the damn freaking thing. Every other time is gonna be utter failure. Yeesh. Well, let's jump into things, shall we? No, why don't I click on that? And it's what I'm doing. Right. So, yeah. Pausing the music. And yes, I was kind of running the timer. I did it properly this time, so I might as well actually run its course. I really need to set stuff up. Right.
Just got new gear.
What's my gear at the moment? Yeah, so since you get all this. And training on the
next match. Be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
I got it. You know, I might not be able to revive them if I do this. I think I'll go ahead and bring these two along for this one. Because I feel like I'm gonna need them on this one. As I'm not gonna have many jail disabled come around. Should be able to revive them anyways. Too much issue. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need Rexing Grunt to help soak up damage and distract the enemy for me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 4. Kill streak. 3. 5.
to move.
Kill streak. 3, 5.
There we
Kill
go.
streak. Kill streak. 3.
Okay.
4. And now, a word from our sponsors. Shepard, we have partial control of the system and are doing what we can. Go to 7-second delay. Wait, why is she saying my words? Shut that mic off. 4, 3, 2, 1. The Armax Arsenal Arena would like to inform viewers at home not to adjust your display device.
Get away from me. Get away. Oh shit. Going down. One still in the Also, definitely wasn't going to be doing racing once I'm looking for this. Holy crap.
And now a word from our sponsors. Shepard, we found the source of the problem. Congratulations on the win.
Oh. The hell?
There's a new high score.
Commander Shepard's going to be hard to beat.
Main lobby for a wide variety of refreshments.
New service. Commander Shepard, I want to extend our company's sincere apologies that the last test put you in physical danger. We knew there was a potential risk, but we thought we could control the safety levels in case they nulled out. We have never been so wrong. Instead, our efforts managed to stabilize the level, and we no longer have a memory leak. The scores have been adjusted to the correct levels. We knew it at the top of the leaderboard. I didn't seem to have enjoyed the unscripted brush with death. If you continue competing off in the future, our team is happy to inform you that the layout fatal error has now been corrected, so feedback is at safe levels. If you utilize it, we're pretty sure that audiences will tune in again.
The next match will be starting soon.
Thanks for your service,
Good
Commander.
luck to the competitors.
Yeah, now I've got that as an option. Right, so yeah. Collectors, Super
The
Elites,
next match will be starting soon.
all
Enjoy the
modifiers. I don't really want any of them. Except maybe the play damage boost. Actually, might put on something else as well. To keep Rexing runs on.
Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
Might be good to use weapon reader I have infinite ammo with.
Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level. Competitors, remember to redeem your winnings at the Armax Arena store, located
The feeling that might be a good idea. Yeah.
Waiting for the next match to start? Visit the concession stand in the main lobby for a wide variety of refreshments.
got new gear. When's my match start? Heard Commander Shepard's been playing.
Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
Let me switch that out.
Did you see my last score?
Competitors, remember to redeem your winnings at the Armax Arena store, located in the main lobby.
I'm getting good at this.
Waiting for the next match to start? Visit the concession stand in the main lobby for a wide variety of refreshments.
Banshees are hard.
Let's go.
Five, four, three, two, one. Starting round one.
It's pretty easy to understand.
Kill three. Four. Three. Four. Five. End of round one. Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Kill streak. Three, four, five, six.
Yeah, it's definitely good to at least equip this. Oh, what the hell?
Kill streak. End of round two. Five, four, three, two, one.
This one's gonna be a right pain.
Kill streak.
Alright, nice to get through that now.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by the Alliance News Network. Your galaxy, your news.
Well, that's probably going to be a right pain. No one's going to go that smoothly.
Combat simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level. Competitors, remember to redeem your winnings at the
Yeah,
Armax Arena store, located in the main lobby.
We should come watch one of Commander Shepard's matches.
Definitely.
The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Now, time for a mirror match.
Waiting for the next match to start? Visit the concession stand in the main lobby for a wide variety of refreshments.
Five, four, three, two, one. Starting round one. Kill streak.
Is I don't wonder if I may have found something that actually realizes
End
all
of
this.
round one.
Because I feel like that shouldn't have been that
Five,
easy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round two. Kill streak.
Falls down with red there, and that's pretty exciting. But I think I might have just cheerleized the whole thing.
This is round two. 5, 4,
Oh,
3,
really?
2, 1.
That's
Final
just
round.
cheap game.
Kill streak. 3, 4. That goes to Shepard.
That's like easier than I thought it would be.
This match brought to you by Eldfell Ashland
I
Energy.
found myself
We
from the
power,
last
we
one, I
provide.
completely trivialized it. I know only they got destroyed quite a few times, but still. I feel like I shouldn't have made it that easy. How the heck did I... Why was I right in front of the infirmary? I won. What? That whole game?
Combat simulator competitors.
Hey, hey.
Competitors, remember to redeem your win.
Well, that was really short. I thought it would go on for a bit longer than that. Right then.
Please prepare for your matches. Waiting for the next match to start. Visit the concession stand in the main lobby for a wide variety of refreshments.
Guess one thing I'm gonna be doing then is maybe sort of grinding out friends out for a bit instead. I don't think the party's gonna take very long.
Combat simulator competitors.
I do plan on actually doing that.
Lower level.
Just got new gear.
Just yeah. So we're back to growing this thing out and getting some threads. So I can keep upgrading my stuff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna make it any harder myself at that point. Actually, this could be clever.
Kill streak. 2, 1.
Let's pause that. That wasn't expecting that to happen. Yeah. Benny, you can see the fucker.
Kill streak.
What was that?
Round 2 is over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round.
Okay, it's Sunday's got way harder. What the hell is going on? It's always what the hell? What's going on? Okay, why are Rex and Run not helping? They're right there! What is going on? Guys, come on! Right. AI broke. This game freaking trigger take that. No. Essentially they were solo now. That's the fault. Letting Run have broken. It's like they're not even there. What the hell? What is this nonsense? Oh. Leave it alone. No. Oh, they were too easy last time, and I had to mention it, so now the game just decides to do this to me. Oh! It literally hurt me and decided to break just to make things harder. I decided I didn't want to make it harder. This is ridiculous. What the hell? Oh, now they're running. They finally fixed themselves. What the hell?
The match is over.
Oh, jeez.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by the Alliance News Network. Your galaxy, your news.
Oh, man. Good game.
Did you see that last move? That was incredible.
We should kill you for a while.
Competitors.
this damn. It's a damn Armax Arsenal Arena grinding. At this point. Oh, the foul mess.
Welcome to Castle Arcade.
Screw it. Ay. We got something else I want to try to do instead.
Great prizes! You could win! Congratulations! You're a winner!
My husks, tech armor. Rock knife swarmers jumping at me, tech armor.
But against a marauder, surely you'd want the additional protection.
I overload their shields, move in real close, and then detonate. Tech armor takes them right down.
But how did you hit them?
You can try. Those marauders roll like you would believe. I wish I could roll like that.
What will you win? Congratulations! Win a prize! What will you win?
Yeah, because I got one of the green ones.
What about a broom?
Congratulations! You're a winner!
Let it close, then tech armor.
Phantom?
Overload her barriers, fire a bit if she pulls up that defensive biotic thing. Then tech armor.
Get
Get right in there close enough. Tech armor even takes out their drones.
What will you win? Wanna try?
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a winner! What will you win?
Oh, damn it.
Congratulations! You're a winner! What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner! What will you win?
Damn it.
Congratulations! You're a winner! What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner! What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner! What will you win?
I just never anticipated Turian Cabal.
Congratulations! You're a winner!
I'm just surprised Solarians don't detonate tech armor.
No. We prefer elevators for a more civilized age. Have I ever told you about the time I took out 2 banshees with a decoy hologram and a scorpion heavy pistol?
What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner! What will you win?
Did you catch the updated tower points on scripted defenses? It's embarrassing.
That's recruit reading. Which gun to use for best armor penetration.
Congratulations!
If anyone
You're
carries
a
two
winner!
guns anymore.
What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner! What will you win?
So you detonate your
Yeah, probably could just beat this a whole bunch.
No, pretty much all the time.
Over there properly.
Congratulations!
Black knife
You're a
swarmers jumping
winner!
at me.
What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner. What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner. What will you win?
Damn it.
Congratulations!
Trying to do
You're
it properly is a bit of a
winner.
pain, because it's
What will you win?
sometimes.
Congratulations! You're a winner. What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner. What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner.
Hmm.
What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner. What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner. What will you win?
Now it's all going wrong.
Congratulations! You're a winner. What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner. What will you win? Congratulations! You're a winner. What will you win?
Did you catch the updated intel reports on stripping enemy defenses? It's embarrassing.
Congratulations!
Gun to use
You're
for
a
best
winner.
armor penetration, as if anyone carries two guns anymore.
If you're staring down a hallway with a Cerberus Centurion, you deploy an energy drain on their shields.
Or just overload them, sure. And if you come up against a Marauder, you detonate your tech armor.
Exactly. Wait, what?
Get some good upgrades if I try to get the goals
Have a
on
good
the
evening,
map, but
Log game upstairs.
you know,
Have a good
upgrades
evening,
it
Al.
takes out. Yeah. Gives me an idea. Potentially do something that's it's about with. The creds anyway. Let's see.
All right. Casino security. I've seen enough.
You know what, man? I'm done here.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
Yeah. Well, pretty good act for a pit boss.
Hmm.
I've seen better, though.
Shut it and finish up. If I see you in here tomorrow, Mr. Bates, you'll be sorry for it.
Mr. Bates. The name sounds familiar. Hang on a moment. If I twist the dates. Since line soldier, 212s, Dog Squad on Eden Prime, like Kyle Lang. Huh. I didn't say anything else, but Then it might not be the right one. Oh, good to know that's still at least. So one now. 20. Hmm. 14. Eight. Small. Dang it. Didn't work out. Let's try again. 1, 2, 4, 6, 10, 12 more. 7. More times. 16. Dang it. Okay, so I have to remember it's a very different story in this game. I'm gonna look something up. I don't want to be losing over and over again. I actually want to earn some damn right at this point on this one. Small strategy. So 5, 8. That's 9. Again. 14. 7. 19. Oh, I can just do that. Yeah, I thought about that. I'm just not. Just I'm not gonna have all the sound problems. I'm trying to write this down. Writing stuff. Let's- I can't wait for this one. Right. One, two, three, 5. Seven. 8. There we go. How to absolutely cheat the system. Screw it, why not? Right. We can go higher, actually. Why not? Mm. What the fuck? Who's you? Okay, so I guess at the end we'll still try to screw with me a bit. So that. How do I exit? Well, that's the problem. I might have screwed myself. Why don't they even let me leave? Right. Okay, now let's get rid of it. I don't think that's supposed to happen. He's just getting stuck there. What the hell? Now I'm back here because. Alright, hang on. Maybe I'll reload by quick save instead. Looking brilliant, that look like cheated system or something, but then the game just breaks instead on me.
This is going to be great.
It freaking knew I was gonna do it. Oh man. I need to put a gift like crying out loud. Ah.
I just don't see what the point is.
Screw that, I guess. Apparently, it'll just lock you in. So yeah, not doing that again. Don't do freaking Quasar, I guess. Apparently, it's broken somehow. Don't know how it broke. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. Never insult that. Oh, well, brilliant time for that. Cheers. And my have to do BRB quickly. Oh, hopefully won't be too long, everyone. So, yeah. See you in a little bit. BRB screen. And see you in a bit. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Time to go with like the thing. Finally. Invite all.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander? I could set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
Let's keep things relaxed.
Certainly, Commander. I'll ensure music remains at an appropriate volume and arrange for some refreshments. I will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Make yourselves at home.
Thank you. Happy to be here, Shepard.
Nice ink. But you got a long way to go to catch up.
Nah, I just got this when I lost my squad a few years ago. Hey, what's the story behind that? And how far down does it go?
Tactful, as always.
What? I'm just wondering. I like tattoos.
This is unexpected. And fun.
Well, I can't say he didn't have it coming.
Don't get me wrong. I'd follow Shepard to the ends of the galaxy.
You already did.
But Cerberus? Too much bad blood for me to ever trust any of them.
I'm not sure.
Ever.
I'm with you on that.
I can feel myself relaxing already.
Me too. Oh, yeah.
That's great. Exactly what we need. Am I right?
No, it's great, but if I go into a coma, stick a fork in me.
I have no idea what you're
So, what happened after that?
Glyph is quite useful.
Hey, Shepard. You gonna have a drink?
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Great so far. This is really nice.
It's great.
Quiet.
After the excitement of the mission, it's a good quiet, right?
But if it got a little crazier, I'd be okay with that.
Relax. The night is young. I like it like this.
You got it, boss. I'm just happy to be kicking back.
Relax, it's a party.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, James. Having fun?
I'm relaxed, but fun? I think my kindergarten graduation was more fun than this.
Very funny.
Don't worry. I'll see what I can do. You know if that waterfall is warm water or cold?
I can't get over the size of this apartment. The electric bill alone could have paid for my college tuition.
Or funded the war.
Or made a nice down payment on one of those Atlas mechs. Always wanted one.
Or put an air conditioner in this suit. You have no idea how hot it gets.
Not a bad place here. Decent views of the perimeter, multiple sniper perches. With some work, it's the kind of place Archangel could retire in.
You'll never retire, Garrus. There will always be one more criminal who deserves justice for their actions.
So you're Archangel? James told me it was some sort of maid service on Omega.
I've thought about it.
You guys are the best.
Trainer, do people ever have a hard time understanding your accent?
I wish they did. Something about an English accent says, I'm available, please hit on me, even when I'm not on Earth.
If I had a credit for every amorous attempt I've had to reject over the centuries, I could purchase the Citadel.
When I was an archaeology student, I found galactic dialects to be fascinating. All of the phonetic variants.
Is the last thing we should talk about at a party.
Yeah, I'll try. Backwards and upside down.
So, Shepard, keeping the hard liquor under lock and key?
Otherwise, I'd have to drive you all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it?
Stealing the Normandy. Now there's an idea.
Wait, what? Who?
Trainer, you still have your toothbrush?
We can always get another Normandy. Call up Cerberus and ask them to please build us the SR3.
But wouldn't that require you to change your name? Tali Zora von Normandy SR3.
It's Voss Normandy. Even I get confused by Quarian names sometimes.
We've seen a lot of good times on the old girl.
That we have.
Indeed.
Here, here.
Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
Check it out. Was that a joke?
Hi. I'm trying to socialize. I'm not particularly good at it.
Not much for big parties?
Well, if I know people, sure, but some of your friends are legends. I can't just ask if they've tried the hummus. Also, Dr. Chuckworth apologizes for not being here. It's some emergency medical consult on the Citadel. She sent some fancy liquor, though. It was great. Wish you could have had some.
This is nice. I don't spend much time with everyone like this. As friends, I'm glad we could do this.
I feel so sad for the extra because, you know.
You know why Cerberus is gonna lose? Demographics. You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off for the cause. But do you see any old people in Cerberus? Any families? No. There's no future in a terrorist group.
And sure they pay, but you ever bring up vacation time, there was a brick wall. How about you, Joker? How would you turn Cerberus around?
I'd make Cerberus popular. Big propaganda campaign like I was running for president. Fundraising dinners, shaking hands, kissing babes.
I believe the expression is kissing babies.
I know what I said.
It's delicious. Try some.
You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent. You know, when Jacob was in charge.
Excuse me?
What specific time period are you referring to, Jack?
Hey, Commander, this is Cerberus. We were studying some Rachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that? It's one system over from where we hooked some guy up to the Geth, who then got loose and killed all our guys.
They did rack up quite a body count. And at least back then, it was usually their own bodies.
We knew some cells were bad, but the Alliance and the Council weren't doing anything. And we were doing good work.
And crunches. Lots of crunches.
Hey, not okay, Kasumi.
True. However, Cerberus did successfully revive Shepard from a near-death state.
And after taking down the Collectors, I cut ties with Cerberus, got loose, and started killing all their guys.
For which we thank you.
Jeff, do you remember that I am also a Cerberus project?
Oh, crap.
Jeez, I was still on just dead. Jeez. Oh, I couldn't help it. And
You people watching tonight, Edie?
Participant observation.
That sounds less friendly.
It's actually quite the opposite.
Thanks for inviting me, Shepard. It's nice to see you like this.
How do you like the new crew?
You always attract the best.
Have fun.
You bet I will.
Hey, Commander. Weird to see everybody here together.
You think?
Well, weird, but good. Nice to know it's not always arm wrestling reapers with us. Anyway, thanks for putting it together. I'll try not to be too embarrassing.
Prothean gatherings were nothing like this. We considered the future and respected the dead.
Sounds boring. There's usually more yelling and cursing at any gatherings I go to.
Yeah. Get a bunch of Krogan together and things always get fun. And probably broken.
That sounds more like it.
You're right. These things are better when you have redundant systems and natural plate armor. Can't argue with that.
Oh, you think so?
The Krogan are very strong. I believe it would take more than 100 Pyjaks to defeat one. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Too comfy. Nice place to trash, though.
You see that hot tub?
Say that again?
Not the way I'd do it, but okay.
So who is strongest? You or the tank braid?
Yeah, I'm plenty curious myself.
What'd I miss?
The Prothean here wants to know who would win in a fight between me and Rex.
You gotta admit, Shepard, it's a good question.
It is a good question.
No, it isn't. My turn. Baby Pyjak here wouldn't stand a chance. Don't listen to this fossil. The only thing he could defeat is a glass of warm milk. Ha! I got head lice bigger than you, Junior.
We should leave these two lovebirds alone.
Let's not. I'd rather not buy new furniture.
Reminds me of Cora's den. Haven't been back there in a while. I wonder if there's anything stronger behind the bar. Too many things to break in here. Could be a fun party. What kind of music is this? That's not that club crap, is it?
In my cycle, too many people in one room risk a high casualty rate if attacked. We should all be careful. 50,000 years from now, no one will remember this party. What is the point?
My family makes wine. I know what I'm talking.
Beware. Something called a Kasumi is on the premises. It pretends to be invisible. Foolish primitive. Nothing escapes these eyes.
I'm not even buzzed yet.
Come on.
100 Vorja. Sure. Better if I could shoot some kind of death ray out of my bad eye here.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it's good to get out of the cargo hold.
It would.
Shepard?
Rex?
I know. Can you believe it? Wait.
Commander!
Have it?
You guys are great.
Okay.
Really.
Hey, nice to see you.
So, where'd you propose?
I haven't yet.
Seriously?
I want to do it right. Not on some backwater rock planet with some ring pumped out of a fabricator. My plan is, Shepard gets me and Bryn into the council chambers. We do a picnic under the cherry blossoms. Then comes the question.
Good call.
Relax, it's a party.
So Joker set you free, right? Do you ever get hassled for being a real deal AI?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
I asked directions from that bot on the way here.
So, do you have infiltration software that lets you fake being drunk?
Yes, though it is rudimentary. The planned strategy was to avoid social situations where naturalism would come under scrutiny.
I want to see it.
You are seeing it now.
Man, some Cerberus programmer phoned that one in.
I'm glad you could make it. I must admit.
Oh, balls.
So, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, when I was cleaning up the CIC, I found about 15,000 credits. It must have been the Merc's payroll. Edie, we should figure out a way to slip you into the casino and put those credits to work. We could make millions.
Or we could turn it over to the Alliance war effort. For orphans?
Or that, too.
Well, I can't say he didn't have it coming.
Hey, Shepard.
Glad I finally got to come to the Citadel with everyone too.
Okay, I admit. When I first heard about it, I thought Archangel was some sort of mascot for a perfume company.
Glad I got your hopes up, Tally. When I first heard about it, I thought the Shadow Broker was a Shadow Boxer. I pictured some sort of Elcor punching bag.
And that's exactly what the galaxy should keep thinking. Not that I have a personal interest in it or anything.
Shepard?
Wow, this is quite the apartment.
Seriously, you see that waterfall? And that hot tub looks like something I might want to check out later. Without you.
And this was Admiral Anderson's place?
In my dreams, I have a place just like this, overlooking the Pacific.
I could never live in a place like this. I'd worry about breaking the furniture.
Shepard?
Your guests appear to be enjoying this relaxed atmosphere. Would you like me to keep everything at its current intensity?
This is nice. Let's keep things laid back.
Yes, Commander.
Oh wait, we have a... mine.
Drink. I'm drinking. But it's not a drinking game. Afraid to lose? Nothing to do with fear. I know I'll lose. Logic is for Solarians. The great Urdnot Rex is back down from the challenge. I never accepted the damn... Fine. Drink. Ha. Fair warning, Grunt. My first liver dried up years ago on account of this stuff. I'm sure both of yours are still pink and squeaky, like baby Pyjacks. Quit stalling, old man. Drink. My turn. How about that one? On the arm there? Got that taking some knives off a gang of drunk Batarians. They figured they could stop me from collecting the bounty on their boss. Idiots. So, this one's from two Krogan that had a problem with me running Arlac Company. They learned to live with it. Turns out only one of them had to. You're all right, Grunt. Shepard?
Rex?
Shepard.
Run. Let's do it.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard, Shepard, Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard. 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 Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard, Shepard, Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard. 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 Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard, Shepard, Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard. 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 Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
Rex.
Commander Shepard. Shepard, Shepard, Shepard.
Rex. Grunt.
Shepard. 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 Shepard!
Protheans can read the smallest details of our environment. Tattooed human, I would like to touch you.
I'm not nearly drunk enough for that.
You then, shuttle pilot. How about you?
Why's Javik getting all touchy-feely?
Hey, collector-looking asshole. Maybe go touch yourself.
That does not happen until the end of the party.
Shepard?
Rex?
Edie, what can I get you? Anything? Let me get you something.
That is not necessary, Steve.
I can't tell if you're having a good time.
I am observing displays of complex social entropy. So yes, I am having a good time.
Shepard.
Run. Oh, come on.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Run.
Commander!
Javik?
Apologies. I have been drinking the provided drinks.
Sure. You might want to tap the brakes a little. Everyone having a good time?
Will there be food available soon?
You're hungry, Edie?
No. However, my research suggests that serving intoxicants without nourishment is considered unwise.
I could eat.
In my cycle, we had food. Many of varieties.
You feeling okay?
I am Prothean. I never feel okay. Though this drink is changing that.
Know what I could go for? Fish and chips. Greasy, salty, crispy, flaky, melt in your mouth.
Yes, that. Let's get that.
Shall I arrange some fish and chips, Shepard?
Steve, is that your favorite?
Actually, I'm a dessert guy. My aunt used to make this chocolate lava bomb cake.
When I first escaped from Cerberus, I found these chocolate chip cookies at a store. Ripped through the whole damn thing.
Nothing in this cycle compares to the food of my people.
Maybe you should get cooking then, Javik.
Most of our ingredients are extinct. Except Krogan. Sorry, Durian, Varian, and Corian. Is there any we could spare?
I hope you don't feel left out, Edie.
Do not worry. I've been employing a socialization protocol feature that came with this unit. It is called Smile and Nod.
Okay. I'll see about arranging more food then.
You know, forget food. This bar is impressive. Let's crack open this bad boy and see what we can come up with.
Beverages. More would be preferable. Not.
I'll check for more snacks when I get a chance.
Thanks. When you get around to it. No rush. Nice party. And relax a bit yourself, okay?
We'll see.
So, talking about food at a party, like, for fun.
Bored.
Is there a place I can go light something on fire?
Fireplace is right there.
Nah, it's not the same.
Shepard?
Rex?
Hey, no touching, asshole.
I mean no harm, tattooed human. I have read you.
You don't need to read me. Just ask and I'll tell you exactly what I think.
Yes, this is what I have read.
Shepard.
Run.
Is everyone all right? Can I get anyone anything?
Steve, I will prepare everything. Do not worry.
Steve, get me a double. Make yours a double too. Let's kick this shit up.
I can't help myself. Anything else to do.
Shepard?
Rex?
Commander?
Cortez? I can't stop this boy. Oh, jeez.
Of course, the SR2 is much bigger, so they upgraded the ventilation system. More of the...
That's actually what it sounds like.
There is a lot more space now.
But if you move further up, it's more of a...
I'm not getting it, Tally.
You have to imagine my arms are the wings.
Okay, now I see it. By the med bay.
Exactly.
I mean, the original Normandy was a big deal.
Along with its commander being the first human Spectre.
You were there, Doc. What was it like?
It was overwhelming at first, but it became a home.
I hear you, man. I wish I could have seen it. Hate giving Cerberus credit for anything, but I gotta say the SR2 beats the SR1. Hands down, from what I can tell.
What are you guys talking about?
Tally was acting out the differences between the original Normandy and the SR2.
Acting?
I may have recorded it. And that recording may already have 6 million extranet hits and a fan site.
You better hope I never find you.
Yeah, but which one's better?
The SR2 is harder to perform. Does that make it better or worse?
Just look at what it accomplished. The SR2 made a good ship better.
The original Normandy was developed by the Turian Council and the Alliance. It's a symbol of cooperation between members of the galactic community. And we wouldn't be where we are now without it.
We wouldn't have the SR2 if it hadn't been for the original Normandy.
It was a great ship. It made the quietest little sounds. A sort of... shoom, shoom. Shoom, shoom. You know what I'm talking about? Whoa, 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 whoa.
God, this is... Are you serious? Got so perfectly timed for that.
The first Normandy brought us all together. I don't know where I'd be without it.
You would probably still be stuck inside that Prothean energy ball.
What?
When Shepard first met Liara, she was trapped inside it. What was it again?
It was a Prothean security device. I hit something I wasn't supposed to.
I'll act it out. Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help. I'm in a bubble.
That's funny.
No, it isn't.
I feel so sad.
Pretty accurate, too.
You know.
Very long span. Yeah. Ew, funny.
I guess the original Normandy is a classic.
Wish I could have seen it in action.
I think you would have liked it, James. It did come with its own Mako.
Nice.
Commander?
Too comfy. Nice place to trash, though.
I hear you.
So, Edie said you found her voice attractive. Well, actually, she said the word you used was like, or something.
That was when I thought she was a VI. Anyway, you'd just better treat her right, Moreau.
Oh, somebody jealous? I think you had a better shot when she looked like a holographic chess piece, trainer.
I wouldn't have said chess piece, precisely. But listen, the point is, you hate AIs. You had to overcome all your hang-ups, whereas I was totally fine with AIs to begin with.
Other fish in the sea, trainer.
Not with that voice. It's like feeling smoky satin slide across your skin in soft candlelight. Just...
Wait, are you two arguing over Edie?
It's good to get
No!
Probably not.
You know, she smashed my head against the side of a shuttle.
I know! Twice! I heard it from Liara!
That was like forever ago. Plus, it wasn't Edie back then.
It's really unfair of you to even bring it up.
You're right. I'm not even sure what made me think of it.
Apology accepted.
You know, it's not healthy to just bottle these things up.
The hell is that? Still creepy, Kasumi.
Well, I'm glad you two are drunk enough to finally deal with this.
Oh, we weren't planning to deal with it.
We're just happy giving each other shit.
We can call Edie over and you can discuss your feelings like mature adults.
What?
No.
That would be weird.
Just no.
You don't think she knows? You guys, she's the Normandy AI. She sees every extranet site you browse.
Note to self, delete browser history.
I can show you how to set up an automated task for that.
Hey! Need me to do anything? Food run, change the music, check on ice?
I need you to relax and have a good time.
Okay, you're the boss. Hey, maybe I'll cook something.
Caden, just relax.
I heard the footfall, and I knew that it was you, Shepard.
Not enjoying the party, Samara?
Oh yes, Shepard, I am. Although not in the same way as the others, perhaps. Are you worried about me? Don't be. I only stepped away for a moment to use the restroom, and then I found this quiet corner. Reflecting on one's place in the universe while a party rages within reach can feel oddly self-affirming.
Meditating isn't often considered party behavior.
Perhaps. I don't attend many parties, to be honest.
Then I'm flattered.
Your influence in my life causes me to be drawn to you, no doubt. Know that as long as I am able, I will come to you whenever you call. Always.
Thank you. Now get back out there and have some fun.
I will. I promise.
So, Caden, I've never had the nerve to ask. The hair, man, is that product, or are you just naturally that, whatever that is?
Actually, it's because of static electricity. Biotics build up a charge the same way a ship does during FTL. The L3 implants minimize the effects, but with the L2s, it can be pretty painful.
Wow, I was just screwing with you. Now I'm that asshole.
It is so pleasant here.
So, do you think we should start dancing or something?
Why would we do that?
I feel so sad.
Shepard?
So we're never talking about this again, right?
Absolutely not.
Right. Wait, absolutely not you're agreeing with me, or absolutely not we are talking about this again?
Shut up, Moreau.
Shepard?
Hello, Commander.
How many bedrooms does this place have?
Shepard?
Oh, I really need to avoid dairy.
Hey.
Shepard!
Are we gonna get this party started?
This place is a goddamn joke.
Sightlines aren't bad.
One point in its favor and I'm supposed to be impressed. And what the hell is this supposed to be?
I think it's art.
Oh. Art, eh? Okay, I see now. Sure. Art. I like it.
Didn't see that coming.
What are you guys doing over here?
Looking at this poor excuse of an apartment, that's what.
What's wrong with it?
What would you do if another one of your clones broke in here, eh? Offer them a cup of tea?
There are too many windows, and they're too big. Makes it easy for someone to track your movement. But it's got potential. Be easy to set up a defensible position over there.
I'd extend the wall out. Prevent someone sticking you in the back.
Good idea. Wish I could have done that back in the day on Omega.
Why don't you two relax and enjoy the party? The apartment's fine.
Fine. Suppose tomorrow it's Liara's clone that comes after you. Or Joker's.
Yeah, him. Twitchy little guy. Might already be a clone. An evil one at that.
All right, have fun.
Shepard, you moved the Normandy's main battery into here, and I think I'm home. What about over there?
It would work if there wasn't a point of entry right there.
So, we barricade it off. Maybe install a tripwire.
You're a genius, Vakarian, I swear it.
I remember that.
Shepard?
Where's Liara?
Good story.
The party appears to be a success, Commander. Do you require anything further?
Sure. Edie mentioned she may want to cook something. Why don't you join her?
Of course. I am sure we will be capable of approximating an organic palette between the two of us.
Microfilamen's the answer.
You think?
Thinner the better. Tough to spot.
Yeah, a 5x5 grid across the glass should do the trick.
We'll do more than that. Garrus has it coming. This party's a prime target. No telling when trouble might show up.
I'm thinking a 12x12 grid of filament might be better.
Tighter clusters.
Provides maximum impact.
Nice.
All right, Garrus, I gotta know. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just, admiring the polish on this glass.
Good. Don't tell her. She won't understand.
Try me.
Oh, it's just... Well, one man's decorative glass wall fixture is another man's explosive glass wall fixture.
Oh, now you're in for it.
Explosive?
Microfilaments, Shepard. Tiny strips of explosives laid across the glass in a grid. It's your first line of defense. When an intruder enters, hit the switch and boom! They're shredded to pieces.
Weaponized wall fixtures, Shepard. Wave of the future in home defense.
Uh-huh.
Trust me, if I had this back on Omega in my Archangel days, there'd be even more dead mercs.
If you say so. Just try not to scratch the finish.
Yep, ever since I was a kid.
Now we just have to wait for another one of them
course, when this glass goes, the plants probably won't survive.
Plants are overrated. You can always get oxygen from a tank.
But there's oxygen there.
So, what do we do now, Zaid?
I'm telling you, the kitchen's a gold mine of possibilities. Another clone drops by, might fancy a pint to eat.
Break the refrigerator.
Why stop there? Who says a kitchen faucet's just for water? Cyanide's a liquid too, you know.
How's it going?
Is it done yet?
The recipe calls for more curry.
No, that's too much.
The recipe is very specific. I have measured the proper volume to the nearest milligram.
Is it done now?
Yeah, you have to go with your feelings when you cook. You can't just stick to the recipe.
If we do not follow the recipe, we risk creating something that tastes offensive.
Edie, the recipe was made by organics. It's never gonna be exact, and that's a lot of curry. Trainer, back me up on this, huh?
Oh, so I'm supposed to be the expert on curry. Just went right there, did you?
I just meant that you're a human with taste buds.
I don't even like curry. I have an allergy.
Are you gonna be done soon, or do I need to go eat a keeper?
Shepard.
Everybody okay?
The entertainment efficiency of the party was falling due to inadequate food supplies.
Ouch.
Do not be concerned. I am compensating.
I just wanted her to heat something up. Now she's cooking.
With a vengeance.
Edie, I appreciate the help, but parties aren't about efficiency.
A party is a collective event among like-minded individuals. It requires teamwork and an understanding of group dynamics. You did not pass through the Omega-4 relay to assault the collector base without preparation. Why should this be any different?
Because it's a party, Edie. Nobody's gonna die if we do it wrong.
I'm really hungry, Shepard.
But if you were to ask a team member to select the music and you chose Jeff, the results would be disastrous.
I would never choose Jeff for the music.
No, I should do music.
I can handle mingling.
You would be a popular choice for mingling, but it would be one which would unexpectedly lead to failure.
Excuse me?
You can sometimes be judgmental. It ruins the mood.
I'll hold the line at the snack table.
Agreed. You see, Shepard? A party is a social construct that can be designed for maximum efficiency.
Well, good luck with that. Bring him back alive, Edie.
You keep it pretty quiet, Shepard. Nobody has punched me yet. Not that I'd recommend it. Good to see the old gang again. Liara's looking good. I mean, you know. I haven't fallen down yet. Time to step this up.
Wow, these are actually good. Nicely done, Edie.
Will your curry allergy prove problematic, Specialist Trainer?
I'll be a little sick later. It happens.
You should have substituted coriander and cumin. What? What are you looking at?
Did you enjoy the taste of the appetizers, Grunt?
Maybe. I just shoved a whole plateful into my mouth.
We pushed a button. Job well done.
Shepard!
Tally, you okay?
Yep. You want to see my tattoo?
I don't think you have a tattoo, Tally.
It's a hologram. Omni tattoo. Omni tat. Omni 2. Under the suit. You know, for want to know what it is? You wanna know? It's a pretty bird made of rainbows. It is flying out of the eye hole of a skull, being held in the mouth of a thresher maw with a naked woman holding a sword on its back. Because I'm hardcore, like Ezo. Jack suggested it.
Remind me to talk to Jack in the morning. Where'd you get the Omni tattoo anyway?
Down in the lower wards, near the bottom.
I meant where on your body.
So did I. Yeah, I heard that one from Liara.
Get some rest, Tally. You're sure you okay, Tally?
Fine. Suit doesn't let me get overly intox. Drunk. Just have it all flushed out in a minute. Only two. It just smells like sweat. Why would you even ask that? Don't do that in my helmet. It just gunks up the filters. No, that gets broken down with Mass Effect fields. Those are just my hips. Go for the optics, Jatika. Hey. Oh, Mr. Vakarian. I could use some help with my suit seals.
How's it going?
Sure, trainer. I'll have another. Totally worth it. Awesome sauce. Spinning.
Hello, Commander.
You're bluffing.
Don't be so sure. I got a pretty good poker face.
I can tell when someone is hiding something from me.
Right. Anyway, now we put our cards on the table.
It is foolish to reveal secrets to the enemy.
It's part of the game, and we're not enemies. Hey, you want me to deal you in on the next one? I bet you'd be good at this.
No.
See, that right there. Perfect poker face.
What are you talking about?
You're still doing it. Commander, can you believe Doc's never played poker?
How are the lessons going?
The Asari still refuses to take risks. Victory does not come without cost.
You're not even playing.
Doc's not much of a gambler.
Be glad we are not participating in one of the games from my cycle. You would all lose horribly.
Aw, be nice to Liara. You're going to have your hands full with me anyway.
Adios. How long have you been there?
Well, my willingness to gamble aside, this has been a wonderful evening, Shepard. Glad you guys are having fun.
It's nice to see people relax and let their guards down. I'll try not to take advantage.
Time spent being idle. Do you fear the crew will grow soft, Commander?
I think everyone could use the break.
This from the Asari who buries herself in studying Protheans day and night.
Good to know bickering like an old married couple has not changed since your cycle.
Enjoy your game, guys. And I'd keep an eye on Liara if I were you. Give me a few more rounds and you might not have anything left to wager.
Now this game is getting more interesting.
So, what games did you play in your cycle?
Good question. You don't exactly strike me as Mr. Playful.
There was one game. It has no name in your language. 3 teams met in an arena. Their strength, agility, loyalty, all were tested. The winners were honored, while those that lost...
You didn't, sacrifice the losers, did you?
Your cycle allows them to live?
Well...
I will never tire of tricking the primitives. That is a game I enjoy playing.
Well, that was our trait. Probably a trophy pastime.
You're cleaning me out, Doc.
Aren't you the one who wanted me to bet more?
You're quite determined when you want something, aren't you? You know, Liara, if you're ever looking for a new line of work, I bet we could have all sorts of fun.
What about me?
I usually work with people who are a bit more... subtle.
Hey, I can be subtle.
Are you whistling?
We don't get this on
I wish I could whistle. Right, every time I had a freaking calm Daredevil.
Commander.
Oh, then.
I'll give that. You're a great pilot.
The best, but go on.
All I'm saying is that when it comes to shuttles, I got you beat. I think you said so yourself.
Ooh, shuttles. Only slightly less cool than dropping from the Normandy into Mako. And I bet you couldn't handle the Normandy.
Didn't you get the first one blown up?
And turning because he couldn't quite let go. Flex, I guess. Not really, but still.
Isn't that how it always goes?
She. It's not. Right? Never mind, sorry. Why did I
So
say
the
that?
first Normandy kind of evaporated.
I liked that one.
There were some tough fights back then.
Those were battles to remember. A maniac running loose. Geth putting people on spikes.
What was that rogue Spectre Saren like?
Oh, totally crazy. Walked around like a marauder, glowing eyes and everything. And yet the council still didn't believe Shepard. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time I saved the Normandy single-handed?
Yeah, right.
That's true.
For sure. I was there. I'll vouch for him.
Collectors boarded the Normandy. I only had a minute to come up with something to take them down.
So you freed the Cerberus AI, the one Cerberus made.
I don't hear anyone complaining about Edie now.
You wouldn't complain. At least now you might get laid.
We're losing focus. Edie wasn't a robot back then. And when the Collectors took over, she was still shackled. So it was me, saving the Normandy by myself. Single.
Yes, you did.
Good man.
I got my brain mixed up.
I'd heard the stories about the Normandy's crew before, but when you put it all together, defeating rogue specters, facing the Collectors, and now the war, it's pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, all things considered, you'd think the Normandy crew would have a much higher turnover rate. I'm surprised you came tonight.
Why is that?
I thought Justicars had to be out fighting evil 24/7.
That's true. And so how do you know that I am not, Jeff?
Fighting evil right now? Because we're all friends in it. Wait, she's messing with me, right?
It sure is good to see everyone again.
Well, you should see the other guy. He wound up with... I'm just glad to be back.
I know. That's what I meant, not what I said.
You guys are the best.
Oh, I found myself forgetting something there.
Shepard!
Probably not actually a thing that can happen.
I got a blue wire here, a red one, a yellow one, and one that looks like vomit. Describe the vomit one. Purplish, like after too many shots of wrinkle. Yeah, that's the one you want. Cross it with the blue one, and you're good. Won't be saying the same for the fool who stumbles into this.
What are you up to now, Zaid?
Next time another clone of yours tries stealing your life, we'll have a nice little surprise rigged for them. Isn't that right, Garrus?
Spare no expense.
So, in walks your clone, takes a look around, sees this great hot tub, and says to themselves, hey, I fancy a dip.
Big mistake.
Huge. The minute they put so much as a toe in the water, a timer starts counting down.
To what?
Armageddon. 30 seconds later, this baby heats right up.
And then what?
You ever swim a few laps on the surface of the sun? No. Well, your clone will be. That'll teach him.
But what if I want to use the hot tub?
Covered that. It's key to your DNA.
But a clone would have the same DNA as me.
Goddamned clone. So, Garrus, scratch the hot tub. I've got a few ideas about that coffee maker downstairs, though.
It already knows something like fingerprints would be the exact same. They use that. I would do better. Okay, now the other dialogue.
Hey, Shepard.
So do you think a clone's DNA is completely identical or just mostly identical?
Let it go, Zaid.
Yeah, just killing time. Trying to remember if the blue wire goes with the red or the yellow one. Way I figure it, a coffee maker is really just a miniature bomb, and the one that Shepard's got downstairs has a timer, so...
Oh, we cross a couple wires.
And any clone that's looking for a pick-me-up will be picking pieces of themselves up off the floor.
Caffeine rush. I like it.
Would it be more of a caffeine crash? No. I'm just trying
Shepard.
Shepard?
Yeah, I'll stop. Take all the damn things.
Shepard?
So many F.
Shepard.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about.
No. Run on the rest of my stream in time.
Hey, everyone! Come over here for a minute. Let's get a photo to remember this. Arrange yourselves on the sofa.
An excellent suggestion, Shepard.
Great idea. I want a copy.
Make way! Make way!
Thanks for coming, everyone. Here's to us. Ready, Glyph?
Of course. If you could all please direct your attention this way.
Okay, everyone say Normandy.
Normandy!
I wonder. I could remember this music playing in this moment. What the hell? I actually had this moment in that. That's all. Where Shepard's just waking up by herself. The bit where I actually had that variant.
I wonder if you would let me stay here, Commander. It reminds me of my stasis pod. Every morning I could wake and, just for a moment, imagine it was still my cycle and that Liara did not exist.
Morning, Shepard. So, on the off chance you accidentally trigger an alarm you didn't know you had and you hear a timer start counting down, then remember the code 6492, punch it into the keypad, preferably before the timer goes off. If you don't, well, blame Saeed and run like hell. Did we, break anything last night? I don't suppose you need anything around here. Calibrated. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should just stop saying that word, but only if Liara stops saying, by the goddess. Good thing this place has extra bathrooms. Liara takes forever to do her, hair, or whatever she calls it.
Let him say that about Liara. He's normally grand, I say so.
Good morning. Sleep well? Glyph, did you save a copy of that picture for me?
Of course, Dr. Tassoni.
Shepard.
Shepard, good morning. I want to thank you for inviting me here. It was good to see everyone again. I hope you enjoyed your evening as well.
I am going to die. I didn't know you could go through that many toxin filters in one night. Do I have a tattoo? I remember something about a tattoo.
They do.
Don't get me wrong. Great party, but... yeah. I'll just be here. Right here. Forever.
Shepard, I was just going to lift some weights. Want to join? I feel fantastic. How about everyone else? 1,085, 1,086, 1,087. Shepard? Shepard?
Hey, you look like shit. You know the best part of an overcharged biotic amp? No hangovers. Even normal biotics get hangovers, but I can drink until I puke and still wake up just peachy. That was fun. You guys even kept up with me there for a while. Hey.
When's the food gonna be ready? I don't remember much after I ate the lamp. Shepard. Shepard.
Okay, who wants eggs? Liara, eggs? Trainer. Esteban, eggs? Joker, where is that guy? Caden, here's some eggs to go with that coffee. Rex, buddy, eggs? Tally? Nah, she'll definitely want eggs. Javik, man, you gotta try my eggs. Anyone else? Garrus, you know my eggs. Shepard? Eggs? Shepard?
Eggs. What am I doing? What goes through my brain sometimes? Oh man. I'm just... Ugh.
Well, that was a great time. There's coffee. Who wants coffee? I want coffee. More coffee? Am I being too loud?
Morning, Shepard. Hope you slept well. Oh, I would have thought all those tequila shots with James would have prepared me for last night. What a night. Wish it never ended. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
Some neighbors came by last night to complain about the noise. I put their bodies in the building incinerator. That was a joke. I have nothing else to report. I recommend breakfast.
Shepard, good to see you up. Hope I didn't wake anyone up with my snoring. I go like a buzzsaw since I got my nose broke. By the way, you're almost out of bacon. Our bacon, anyway. There's still some of that dextrose shit in the freezer. I saved you 3 strips. Figured it was fair payback for all the times you saved mine, right? Shepard?
Morning, Shepard. Looks like no humans were harmed in the making of this party. Not looking forward to checking my email. Gotta be 1,000 in there, waiting to ambush me.
Hey, Commander. Hell of a night. So I've managed not to throw up. Feeling pretty good about that. Oh, if everyone could just not talk so loudly, that would be great. Or close the cupboards too loud. Or walk too loud. You know, just think quiet thoughts. Ugh. Still fun, though. Commander.
So, last night, I didn't do anything, did I? I'm checking extranet sites. No hits yet, so maybe I just imagined that last part. I'm almost sure someone was recording us, though. Oh, I should probably talk to Edie. Or, alternatively, I should never talk to Edie ever again. It's not my fault. I was overserved. Hey.
Oh, there she is.
Morning, Chef. You went all out with the breakfast supplies. I didn't know you could get real milk on the Citadel. I had some. Thought it was soy. I'm not really lactose intolerant. I just don't put up with lactose's stupid drama. In case I don't see you again, thanks. That was a lot of fun. I should go. Stupid dairy products. Hey.
There's it. How much time do I have left? ME3 I'll get a bit more time. What we're doing some side missions I got while I was up here on the Citadel. See what I get up to there.
Duty calls, huh?
There's still a war on.
Unless the Reapers are on shore leave too?
I'm guessing they're not. Round everyone up and have them report to the Normandy.
You got it. All right, game on.
At least we threw one hell of a party. Probably the last one.
Well, last one until you finish kicking the Reapers' asses, you mean? Because that's the plan. Can't wait to see what the hell you make us do next. It's been a good ride.
The best.
I am glad you were able to take time
Oh,
to celebrate. You deserve it.
I wish you could have been here with me.
I am always with you, Siha. I would not trade the time I had with you for anything. It was a good fight.
A great fight.
Then go and finish it. And when you go to the sea, I will be waiting for you at the shore.
Does that normally happen? Wait, what the hell? I was not expecting Thane to suddenly show up there. What? What? It's a normal thing, and holy hell. What were you people out? By the way, jeez.
How's the ship holding up, Edie?
The envelope of mass-free space we create when we travel at FTL limits any impact of micro-collisions with ambient dust. Nevertheless, some ablation does occur at subluminal speeds. Normandy will need maintenance before the year is out.
If we live that long, I will totally spring for it.
We're rated. Let's see. Terminal. Libyan wildlands and Tartarus. Beatrice. Hey. Hours ago, after a burst of extranet traffic nearly overloaded local convoys, all communications from Beatrice fell silent. Your allies in the data have taken steps to censor the information uploaded from this source, but it is a losing battle and panic is spreading. These of Ratana and Madra have surrendered to an unknown invasion force, while the Spadar city garrison retains control of the sole surviving spaceport. We theorize that the situation is fallen from the recent separatist conflict with the Turian hierarchy, who believe the fight has been knocked out of them. In addition, Valam Setamax, the war minister of Beatrice, is urging all citizens to lay down their arms and accept their new overlords. Long as Setamax controls the Tatrian public broadcasts, the more likely other cities will surrender. You have no option but to eliminate the minister before he persuades more soldiers to lay down their arms. but the Mayron has been dispatched to carry out this assignment. Give me another side mission, that one. Government has set the next location, proved surprisingly simple. Heard us on the first day, stung the pride of the locals. These tourists were especially eager to give a map. With miniature duct crawling drones, I was able to deduce his precise coordinates, or the coordinates for taking to discover the nature of the betrayal. None was disturbing. He frequently referenced the divinity of their conquerors. Both these recordings to the hierarchy, their pragmatism should neuter future propaganda broadcast to their colonies. We played the mission by collapsing the building on top of him. But it's not important, and his death is confirmed. All storage supplies. The following has forecast shortages of basic supplies such as food, water, and medicine as the war escalates. Many military regiments on the Turian front line are in dire need of resupply. Many stockpiles of dextromedium medicine are sitting in cold storage warehouses in Seri Ward. Better organization would allow these to be transferred to the battlefield immediately, keeping Turian Marines alive for limiting future applications on the Citadel. Authorize. Finally, this is a list of all colonies confirmed to have surrendered during the last 44 Galactic Standard Hours. Goose. Server. Listen. Urzbat. Office. Divinus. Shangzi. But now most colonists are willing to either fight for their homes or evacuate. The condition will get worse before it gets better. Professor Arena Cassius was imprisoned in 2182 after performing an illegal xenoarchaeological excavation in the Olan Protectorate. Professor previously claims that she is in possession of a Prothean star chart which could lead to revolutionary discoveries, but stubbornly refused to give her the location during her 4-year incarceration. The conversation put free her in exchange for the star chart, thereby allowing a council-backed expedition to take place. Day of Uprising. Every argument that sapient have against institutionalized slavery is found on Ogosiri. Slaves ceaselessly toil in intense heat, they die in hundreds, and the dead are used as compost for greenhouses. These veterans try the techniques of Silveron, notorious slaver, and sickening mental. They posted a buyer from a terminus conglomerate to conduct negotiations while Madrans ran surveillance. They had long discovered the seeds of rebellion, all the slavers knew and were ready to quell it at the touch of a button. Not at the demonstration, and were arrogant in their assumption of victory. With time to spare, I hacked the air filtration system in the slaver district to produce carbon monoxide. For these reasons, I was unaffected, but many vegetarians died. Most were barely clinging alive when I repaired the system. It's in their moment to strike, the slaves rebelled and hired to escape, or was caught up in their violent uprising. It is but one compound of many, so I've launched a request for the Citadel Allies Command to arm rebels so that the slavers can be overthrown in all compounds on the planet. Orphanage Massacre. This one is transcribed audio stream sent by Inspector Comrade SM Partonax. It is as follows. In the sheet here. Act investigation scrapped. The decisions don't matter. Myself into the CEO's office to plan an evacuation of the major population centers. There is civilian militia acting as peacekeepers, but we need the estimate 7 for a legion. I'll even take some auxiliaries, even Vol. 10 hours ago, we heard gunfire, an explosion in the parkland. It's an immense arena on the east side, bringing a tourist attraction which can hold over 600,000 people. And it doesn't matter what. What matters is that it was full to the rafters with frightened civilians by an evac. Just wanted safety, but they were a target. Synthetic sympathizers, all those bastards to the arena and they butchered them all. In a lot of atrocities, I can't know what to say. However, the witness is losses of this magnitude and not reach the Citadel. Running out of transports, but I'm staying still until I've interrogated sympathizers. Leave a battle horse waiting for me when I get back. Make it 2. I'll get back, and when I do, I'll need it. An FBI technician, special taxes, and recon. And that's a lot here. What the? I didn't say that a lot, and jeez Louise. What the hell? This is what I get for not checking this for a while. All this shows up. What the fuck? Maybe one more than not. Just return us later, maybe. Maybe the next stream. Arena is one of the training hubs up in the council space, and its defense is vital for the stability of the galactic economy. The RU combine won the contract to upgrade everyone's orbital defense network in anticipation of the inevitable invasion. Manufacturing facilities are stretched to the limit, and the corporation is turning to other avenues to protect their planet. They've identified defunct turrets floating in Daedra and wish to enlist Normandy to salvage them without alerting the Reapers. The CEO has offered a substantial financial reward for completing this task. Yeah, it doesn't mark them unless I can read or something, so I can just... no. I'll get to the rest later. So much to get through. But it does give me a good few leads. I think there's something on the Citadel I have to go to quickly.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
I'm gonna do that quickly. I think this might be the last thing I do, because I'm really running against my time limit at this point. Really running close to it.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Spectre status recognized.
Check. The Armax to Spectral Office contacting me in the QC message channel. Right.
And now, an ANN editorial comment. We've heard non-stop news about massacres on our homeworlds. But let's not forget.
Commander, Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre, and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole.
That's a damning accusation.
My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result. The only way to prevent a political incident is for a discreet investigation to be conducted by a neutral third party.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
His last known location was the Volus trade office. I should warn you, I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. There isn't much time. Remember, the security of our fleets is at stake. We need him alive. Good hunting, Commander.
I'm not doing that already.
And now, an ANN editorial comment.
I think that's probably going to be some extra stuff that would coincide with Right, yeah, the thing with the whole thing with Zaid. But I think I did that already. Yeah, probably should have came in a lot sooner. Maybe one of the monsters being funny, maybe needs like an update, or maybe they're supposed to come in sooner, but I mucked up somewhere, I don't know. But at least seen that, so. Yeah. Thought it was going to be something else, but never mind, I guess. But I think that's about it for now. I'm going to be ending the stream. Put on the screen. Oh, hopefully everyone enjoyed. And I'm watching the Bob later, hope you enjoyed too. And I'll be seeing you all, hopefully, tomorrow. Also, manage watching Nexus in the combat stuff, where I'll be trying to finish off the current sort of imprint I'm doing on Vulcan, where I'm still disquieted. I'll try to finish that. Hopefully I do. And that'll be around 20 PM UK time. Now, in previous times I haven't exactly had a big, this week I tried to do a art stream on Sunday, didn't quite go as planned, so I'm going back to how I did it before, and that'll be on Saturday, late at night, for me at least, because as much as I thought maybe doing it sooner in the day something would be a better idea, it unfortunately wasn't working because I just keep... I seem to just have, like, I've seen completely out of it when I actually get to it or whatever. Yeah, just to avoid that happening again, I'm just going to go back to the way I did it before. Because that seems to be the only way I can actually do my art streams, unfortunately. So I will be doing that around 22 PM UK time, so hope to see you then. I think we'll go back to trying to focus on the little rev sheet I was trying to do before. So yeah. Got TM Blue Sky. If anyone wants to give it a date, and I'll be streaming, see some game posts, that kind of thing. Operator FSH37, let's go social, or Stephanie H37. Girls find it by typing Shaal Jadothr. If anyone on the Twitch side, got a YouTube channel, Gardanoth Daedra-Blood. If you want to see any votes about the word that being deleted, so you can head on over there. If anyone's wondering why I'm like saying this and like doing like the commands thing or whatever. Well, I only do this when there isn't really anyone around, because I don't think there is right now. Unfortunately. Which means I'm not going to be raiding off either. Which is fine. Anywho, so yeah. Be seeing you all.